and we demonstrated live surgical on this particular conference. And we have very good experience, as you know, in India, there is a developing country which definitely requires the manual small incision cataract surgery. Because most of the people, they can't afford much, so this is very much useful, and this surgery is part of the performance education. Hardly the difference of only the small amount of estimate, otherwise both the procedures. This time, this international conference are organized at the Pune, on the edges of the Pune Ophthalmic Society, and also very much friend Amulya Sahu organized this conference very well. And in this conference, yesterday the live surgical demonstration has been performed live surgery, and today the attendance for both the hall was full, and it itself indicates the success of this is the parliamentary the success of any conference.
Thank you. I am Dr. Satanshu Mathur, Chairman Scientific Committee Uttarakhand and founder member of International Society of Manual Small Incision Cataract Surgeons. I am also a member of All India Ophthalmic Society and Scientific Committee member of North Zone Ophthalmic Society. International Society of Manual Small Incision Cataract Surgery is a society where we learn how to do the manual small incision surgery, which is very important, especially for countries like India, where the population is rural area, where the poor patients are there, where the facilities of all the modern amenities are not available. I would like to congratulate the organizing committee of this society conference, the Pune Ophthalmic Society Secretary, Dr. Parikshit Bagote, and the International Small Incision Cataract Surgeon Society, and Dr. Amulya Sahu, Dr. KPS Malik, Dr. NSG Raju, for wonderful organization of this conference. This is a very good experience for me and for all of the delegates and faculties attending this conference. Thank you.
I am Professor Kamaljeet Singh from MLN Medical College, Allahabad. I am head of the department there, and have written a book on small incision cataract surgery about 15 years back. Actually, when this ISMSICS was initiated way back about 7-8 years back, then we were the founding members. And since then, in Bangalore this was initiated, and from there onwards we started working on this, and today we have performed live surgeries in international places. Like in Malaysia also we went with so many other surgeons from Bombay and Pune. They all went to that place and performed live surgeries there. We trained there the surgeons because this surgery was not being done there. In India also we are working very hard on training the young surgeons and the senior surgeons also on this technique, which will be very helpful to these people, because people are doing phaco or extracapsular cataract surgery. In between, you have to do this. In a developing world, this surgery is very, very important, and this is as good as phaco emulsification because it does not have any sutures. It creates very little astigmatism, and it is a very fast surgery. This is a wonderful conference. About 800 delegates have come over this. We performed live surgeries yesterday.
Hello. I am Professor Dr. S. Natarajan, practicing vitreoretinal surgery since 1984. I started vitreoretinal surgery in Chennai in Central Australia, and I came to Bombay Hospital, and that's the first time I met Dr. Amulya Sahu, and he has explained about the small incision cataract surgery using the manual technique, the ISMSICS, and I should congratulate Dr. Amulya Sahu for his noble work on this field. And I also am a good friend of Dr. Michael Blumenthal, who is no more now, but his contribution to manual small incision cataract surgery to the world, everybody knows. We are also doing small incision, manual small incision cataract surgery through Dr. Anupam Deshpande, Dr. Hemlata Vidyashankar, manual small incision cataract surgery through Dr. Anupam Deshpande, Dr. Hemlata Vidyashankar, and also Dr. Sachin Darwekar and Dr. Nishant Agrawal, who are all cataract surgeons who do both the modern technology of phaco and also the Dr. Kavita Rao, who does even the kleptocataract, but we also manual small incision cataract surgery does a wonderful service to the poorest of poor in this part of the world. And I think it's needed in many parts of the world, and that's why I congratulate Dr. Amulya Sahu for starting international conference in Mumbai, then in Malaysia, then Egypt, Indonesia, Philippines, and now finally the World Congress Conference in Mumbai, then in Malaysia, then Egypt, Indonesia, Philippines, and now finally the World Congress is coming to Pune, and I'm sure every surgeon in India, particularly eye surgeon, should know about manual small incision cataract surgery, which is very useful technique, and whichever is giving the best result to the poorest of poor, we should do. And I think that's our aim, and I'm happy that they even and also practice. And I think you should practice both the tradition. So with this, I would like to wish the World Conference all the best for the manual small incision cataract surgery. And I wish more and more young surgeons should become member of this society, so that I am a patron of the society, and as a patron I request everybody to support it in kind or cash or technical skills or skill transfer for this wonderful technique. Thank you.
I am Dr. Ruchi Goel. I am working as Professor of Ophthalmology at Guru Nanak Eye Center, Maulana Azad Medical College, New Delhi. See, we all have been doing manual small incision cataract surgery for years together. But it is an innovative idea of Dr. Amulya Sahu and his team who have, made an effort to organize the small incision surgeons and to bring up this organ. I am working as Professor of Ophthalmology at Guru Nanak Eye Center, Maulana Azad Medical College, New Delhi. See, we all have been doing manual small incision cataract surgery for years together. But it is an innovative idea of Dr. Amulya Sahu and his team who have, made an effort to organize the small incision surgeons and to bring up this organization. And ever since its inception, he has been carrying out conferences all over India as well as abroad. And we are, trying to propagate this beautiful science of small incision cataract surgery. Phacoemulsification is definitely a very good surgery, but otherwise what happens is that there are cases where you can get away with small incision cataract surgery, but you have problems with phacoemulsification, especially when you are in the peripheral areas, where you don't have backup of multiple phaco machines. Suddenly you are stuck in the middle of nowhere, there is no light, there is a very hard cataract and you are not able to handle it. And you have complications which are very difficult to handle at peripheral centers. Also, I'll give you one example. I go as a faculty trainer with the Orbis International, and I had gone there as a small incision instructor, whereas my colleague was there as a phacoemulsification instructor. In between, while he was teaching so many students with the life surgery on, suddenly the machine stopped working. He actually called me and take it over. Because I knew small incision cataract surgery, I was able to handle things in a much easier and better manner. I would like to really send my best wishes for this wonderful conference. It's a great idea, and
the first World Conference in manual small incision cataract surgery has been brought to us by the International Society of Manual SISMSICS Surgeons in Pune next month. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the President, Dr. Sahu, and all the members.
All people from all over the world, they are coming and they are going to do live surgeries, and we are going to have a wonderful scientific program. And I hope that all of us, become even better surgeons by exchanging new ideas.
The first World Conference in manual small incision cataract surgery has been brought to us by the International Society of Manual SISMSICS Surgeons in Pune next month. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the President, Dr. Sahu, and all the members of organizing committee who has worked tirelessly. In last 25 years, I have seen the cataract surgery evolving very fast. We have seen it on and done almost all the procedures which are required to remove the cataract. But the manual small incision cataract surgery has a very, very special place in my heart. This is because it has given me the golden opportunity to provide the excellent quality vision to thousands and thousands of underprivileged rural Indians. This is because the procedure is very simple, it is cost effective, and